Hi everyone and happy Monday. This is your tarot pick a card reading that I've been doing every week. You may have noticed that we're no longer doing our Monday through Friday readings. That is because I've begun doing life path number readings, and those are the ones we're doing now, they're going to be your readings for the next 3 weeks. And then after that, we're going to have like a 2 week period in between series coming out, and that is because I do have to do about 11 videos. Is it 11? Yeah, 11 videos, one for each life path number, and I obviously can't do that every week because I just have a lot of other stuff that I'm working on. My calendar just fell. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just like, you know what, work faster. I don't know. My calendar just fell down. But yeah, I have a lot of stuff that I have to navigate my schedule around. So trying to do this series every week just doesn't seem viable. It doesn't seem possible, especially if I want to stay healthy. So just to kind of help you guys with the transition as you wait for your numbers, I've got 1 through 6 out already, but if your life path number is 7, 8, 9, 11, or 22, those are going to be coming out later this week. And actually 5 and 6 are coming out tomorrow, so be aware of that. So anyway, today we are doing our usual weekly pick a card. I do want to make sure I keep doing this so that I'm continuously working with these decks that I don't know very well. Sorry if you guys can hear cars outside. Like I always say, we are in New York and there will always be noise. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So we are doing the Vice Versa Tarot, the Tarot of the Orishas, and the Faeries Oracle. So take a moment and just kind of, intuitively listen to yourself to figure out which one of these decks is the deck for you. Try not to go by the way they look or their name or anything like that. Just really listen to your intuition and what it tells you. One of these decks will call to you. And once you've chosen, you may click the timestamp in the description. We are going to start with the Vice Versa Tarot. So let's make sure we're all in that space where we are ready to receive this message. So for those of you who chose the Vice Versa Tarot, you have the Smoky Quartz stone with it. Smoky Quartz is a great stone for revealing truths. It also does pretty much everything a regular clear quartz can do. It helps enhance magical workings, magical experiences. It can help clarify things if something's unclear to you, especially if you think someone may be lying to you. A smoky quartz in a truth spell would be very helpful there, okay? So it's really good for revealing things, for enhancing powers, or enhancing magical workings. It's also really good for grounding. If you're feeling kind of lightheaded or flighty and you don't want that feeling, sometimes we do, but if you don't want that feeling and you want to get a little bit more grounded, then Smoky Quartz is a great stone to have with you. So let's see what the cards have to say. And today I'm going to read without the book, mostly because I forgot to grab the book and I don't really want to pause and go get it. So let's see how it works. So for those of you who chose the Vice Versa Tarot reading, who would like a message from the Vice Versa Tarot, those people out there who are here to receive it for Monday, July 15th, 2019, who or what should they know? Those who are here to receive it, those who would like a message from the Vice Versa Tarot. What is it that they should be aware of, or should they know what energy is around them on this Monday? Please and thank you. I'm asking my higher self. I am asking their higher self. I am asking deity and our spiritual guides and angels, all those beings out there who only want the best for us. What message do you have for those who have come to receive it from the Vice Versa Tarot on this day, Monday, July 15th, 2019? Please and thank you. You have the Two of Cups on the bright side. And I say bright side because it's dark over here. It's nighttime. But you know, with the Two of Cups, quite often, Interesting. Quite often, the message is that there is a necessity for connection. Often, it could be connection between you and another person. You're being asked to work with another person. But just looking at this image, I'm feeling a sense of love. I'm feeling like this front image, especially, I'm feeling there's a lot of emotion going on for you, possibly involving someone else. It could be romance, it could be a friendly emotion, whatever it is. It's just there's a lot of feeling there for you involving someone else, a lot of love there, a lot of connection. In fact, that connection that you're experiencing, it might look positive on the surface, although underneath maybe there are some things that aren't, that you're not fully open about. But for the most part, you are very much connected, very intertwined with this person, meaning, at least to me, meaning even though the relationship that you have may have some rocky moments, the connection there that you're feeling, it's real, okay? So you're truly feeling this connection. It's deep, it's real. This love is on both sides. And it could be, like I said, it could be about you and another person, but it also be very personal. It could be you connecting with yourself and showing yourself this love and showing yourself this care. But I feel like maybe this has to do with another person. It could be a water sign. It could be just an emotional individual like a Pisces or something, or an Aquarius, which Aquarius is air sign, I believe. But just someone who's very emotional, someone who's like really like, they love you and they want you to know they love you and they want to show you that they love you. And this connection that they're feeling with you, it's not false. And if you're feeling it with them and they're feeling it back, I think this is a message that you need to dive into that and really, really accept that connection for what it is, and enjoy it and feel pleasure in it. There's a lot of, like I said, this is the light side. So there's a lot of like things that, even if something's not clear to you, that are coming clear to you. Like, so if there's something that you're not sure of, just give yourself time and communicate with that person. And I feel like they're going to tell you the truth. I feel like the clarity is going to come to you. It's going to be there. There's a light shining on things for you. Okay. So that is your message with the Vice Versa Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. If you'd like to see one of the next ones, click the timestamp or just hang out. And we are moving on to the Tarot of the Orishas. My face is tickly. I think there's cat hair on it, but I can't see it in the camera. So, with the Tarot of the Orishas, we have the Aventurine. Aventurine, I sometimes will call my friendship stone. It's a really good stone for communicating with people, for improving positive communication. More than that, it's a stone for improving positive moods, basically. So, like, if you're around people and you want to feel vital, you want to feel egregious, that's the wrong word. What's the word I'm looking for? Like vibing with people, like being able to charm people, being able to be like, hey, I'm here and I'm noticeable. Like you're not going to disappear with this stone. This is a stone that brings out that friendly, joyous, communicative nature, and especially combined with blue lace agate. I always have, whenever I carry this one, I generally will carry the blue lace agate at the exact same time. I always carry them together because that one is really good for clear communication and for like understanding truths and being able to speak your truth. And this is a good way, a good stone for connecting with people. So together they're like my friendship duo or whatever. But this is a good stone for connecting with others. It's a good stone for feeling joyful, feeling light. It's also a good money drawing stone. So if you're trying to bring more prosperity into your life, more abundance into your life, then holding on to an aventurine can help draw that to you. Okay, so let's see what the Tarot of the Orishas have to say, or at least what my interpretation is going to say without the book. Because with this one, I still need a lot of work. So for those who are here with the Tarot of the Orishas, what message do we have for them from our ancestors, from those beings who have been around since the beginning of time, who are watching over us and guiding us and would like to protect us and help us to be our best selves? For those who are here to receive this message from the Orishas on this day, Monday, July 15th, 2019. What is their message, please, and thank you. So you have Yamaya or Yamanya in this, but I'm pretty sure Yamaya is the same in this deck. I think in the book it like says Yamaya / Yamanya. And she is a water goddess. So here I'm also feeling a lot of emotions for whoever you are. But this is different. This is less romantic and more spiritual emotions, spiritual power. Yamaya especially, she's like a water goddess, a water deity. And she kind of represents the strength of the ocean, the power of like the primordial feminine. So I feel like there's you in this emotional state where you're like trying to I guess I don't want to say calm your emotions, but they're big. They're big and they may even be scary for you. And you're kind of dealing with self-reflection here because of this like little mirror here. I feel like you're trying to you're trying to reveal yourself, but you're struggling because you're not even sure who you are. And it's possible this has to do with someone else. I feel like this is mostly an internal journey you're experiencing, that there's a lot of power and a lot of energy and a lot of emotion feeding into you right now, and that you're trying to put out into the universe in the best way that you know how. But unfortunately, you're struggling because you don't really know. You're not really clear on who you are. You're not really clear on your own identity and your own desires. And that's making it difficult for you to actually pursue your goals and meet your needs. Because in order to meet our needs, in order to pursue our goals, we kind of have to know what those needs and goals are. And to know what those truly are, we have to know ourselves. And I think you're struggling with knowledge of yourself. So I think today is a day for you to really sit down and ask yourself, what do I really want? Who do I want to be? What path do I want to leave behind? Yes, it's important to figure out what path you want to pursue as well, but knowing what legacy you want to leave behind, what history you want to create for yourself, for your descendants, that is going to help you figure out the path ahead. Okay, so spend some time figuring out what legacy, what life you want to leave behind, and who you want to be remembered as, and who you want to be. Like, how do you want to live your life? What kind of person do you want to say that you are or have been in 10 years and 20 years, okay? So this is a day for a lot of self-reflection for those of you who chose the Tarot of the Orishas. All right, that is your message for this day. Thank you so very much. Remember always that I love you. And if you are here for the next reading, just stick around. Otherwise, have a beautiful, amazing week. And I will see you next time in our pick a card reading. So let's move on to the Faeries Oracle. With the Faeries Oracle, we have the Bloodstone stone, and Bloodstone is a really good stone for boosting your vitality, boosting your energy, boosting your mood. It's a good stone to give you that push to where you need to be pushed. It's also said to help with any kind of blood illnesses. Obviously, this is not a medical advice channel or anything like that. Speak to your doctors if you have any medical problems. But this stone is rumored to help with any kind of blood illnesses. So if you deal with like anemia or anything like that, maybe carrying a bloodstone might help. Again, I am not giving you any medical advice. That is not what we're here for. But it is also a good stone for feeling powerful, feeling courageous. If you're a public speaker, this is a great stone to carry with you along with carnelian, to give you that kind of boost of energy and boost of confidence and boost of power. Okay, so this is a very empowering stone. So let's see what message you have from the Faeries Oracle. So for those who are here to receive it on this day, Monday, July 15th, 2019, from the fairies, from those beings who watch over us and sometimes guide us, sometimes play games with us, sometimes they just want to be around us. For those beings known as the Fae, please tell us, what message do you have for those who are here to receive it on this day, Monday, July 15th, 2019. Please, and thank you. You have the Guardian at the Gate, and it's a card number 3. So for you, whoever chose this deck, I do think you're on a bit of a spiritual journey. I feel like everyone here might be going through something spiritual because we have that Two of Cups and a Yamanya. But especially you're going through some sort of spiritual journey where you're about to learn something. Either you're taking a trip or you're taking a journey into a new way of knowing things. Okay, so when I see the Guardian at the gate, I really think of it as a spiritual gate, as like there are certain levels to spiritual growth and to spiritual healing and to spiritual knowledge or wisdom. And to get through those things, you kind of have to slog through some SHIT, some stuff. Okay, you have to like you there's some struggle there to get through each gate, through each level, right? The Guardian being your card, though, tells me that you're there and you're ready. You've gone through the struggle. You've gone through the work that it takes you to get to the door, and they're ready to open the door for you. It may take a little bit longer, but for many of you, I feel like it's now. Like the door is open. It's revealing messages to you. They're telling you, hey, this is where you're going, this is your mission, or this is your path, this is going to be your experience, and you're starting to come into a place of like very strong awareness, very strong knowledge. And all of this, I think the spiritual journey, it's a gift to you. It's a gift from the gods, it's a gift from spirit. And they're calling to you. They're trying to say, hey, come in now. Like you're ready. Like I said, some of you might have a little bit more time to go, but for many of you, you're ready. They're opening the door for you. They're saying, hey, come inside, come receive this knowledge, come receive what we're offering you. And yes, you don't know what's on the other side of the gate, but that's okay. Don't worry, don't be afraid. Let yourself be guided into this new knowing, into this new spiritual path, because it's going to open other opportunities for you. Like the gods aren't trying to steer you wrong, okay? They're not trying to take you somewhere you don't need to be, okay? So trust that and trust where you're going. All right, that is your message for Monday, July 15th, 2019. Thank you so very much for being here. I want you to know that I very much appreciate you. I appreciate all the comments that we get on this channel, and I really hope that the life path number readings resonate with you. If you don't know how to find your life path number, there is a link in the description of the videos, and I'll put one in this as well. And also, it's on the channel, so you can go find it anywhere, anytime. In that video where I describe how to figure out your life path number. Go check that out. If it's not as clear as I had hoped, let me know, and I'll make another video or something that illustrates it a little bit better. Hopefully you guys like this. So thank you so very much. I will see you next week, and you will see your reading soon if you haven't already. Thank you so very much for being here. I know I've said that like 100 times, but I just want you to know that I appreciate you. I appreciate your presence and your time and your support, and I love you. I'll see you next time. Bye.